Hey, welcome back to my channel. What's good, y'all? Yeah, happy Halloween. I know it's late. Uh, I woke up late and I didn't get back from my Halloween party until like 10:30. So I wanted to get this done a lot sooner, but I've been gone like 12 to like 10. And that's normally around the hours that I edit and work on my videos. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, that's another rambling on for me. I just want to do this. It's Halloween, and go ahead and tell me in the comments what you did for Halloween this year, or what did you dress up for Halloween this year? Me? Well, for me, I dressed up as the plague doctor. Yeah, I know, the plague doctor. And my girl, she dressed up as a pharaoh slash mummy hybrid. So, yeah. Anyway, enough rambling on. Let's get on to the what if. And this what if is going to be, what if Naruto had a vampire bloodline? Yes, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, we cut to Naruto. It's a perfectly normal day in Konoha. October the 10th, in the Hidden Leaf Village. Well, it's perfectly normal as a ninja's village is going to get. It was a beautiful summer night, you know, perfect for the festival to celebrate the downfall of the greatest demon lord, the Kyuubi, the Nacho Fox. Now, however, things weren't not perfect for 5-year-old Naruto Uzumaki, who was currently on the run for his life from mobs of villagers. Why? Why do they all hate me, he thought. I haven't done anything to them, and yet they treat me like I'm some kind of animal that wants to be killed. Turning to an alley, Naruto's way was cut off. Seeing a bunch of trash cans, he decided to try to hide. However, there is only so long you can hide in a closed-off alleys. So the demon thinks it can hide by escaping, does he? A voice came. Suddenly, Naruto was grabbed and pulled into probably one of the worst beatings he has ever received. Hopping across rooftops, a lone figure was freely over the village. Hopping, not exactly the best word. He seemed like he was almost gliding. Damn, never a meal in a ninja village, thought the shadowy figure. But something caught his eye. Down in the alleyway, he saw a small boy, no older than 5, laying broken and bloody, but strangely not dead in the alley below. Seems like it's my lucky night, said the man, appearing next to Naruto. From the look of this, you won't be missed. Grinning and showing his severely long fangs in the process. The man bit down on Naruto's neck and started draining his blood. Deep in the recesses of Naruto's mind, a pair of giant red eyes opened and a dark voice mumbled, oh no, you don't, you damn parasite. With that, a massive amount of red chakra flared to life and began to flowing into Naruto. Back outside, our now revealed vampire was feeling two things he had rarely felt since becoming a creature of the night. Fear, though he couldn't for the life or undeath as the case had been at this point right now. Figured out what it was coming from. And the other was pure agonizing pain. Releasing Naruto, he screamed in horror before being turned into ash. Good riddance. Well, this may be my chance to take advantage of this situation. Best get on it while they get best on changing the kids' genes. So an hour later, Naruto came across a big room. By the looks of things, he had early earlier decided the mob must have thrown him in the sewer, and he had been wandering around ever since. In this new room was a huge cage, kept shut only by a small bit of paper with the kaijin, kanji, I think speak, for a seal on it. Who knew that the sewers were this big? And he said more than as suddenly within the cage, something or someone said, "This isn't a sewer." Looking up, Naruto saw a pair of giant eyes and teeth. Made him look small in comparison to just one. Who, who are you? Naruto managed to say under his uh, uh, stuttering. I am the great Kyuubi no Kitsu. And before you start any crap about the fourth Hokage killing me, let me tell you that I cannot be killed by conventional means. The only way I can be stopped is with a very powerful seal, which is why I'm here. The fourth Hokage sealed me in an insignificant child. You. So that's why everyone hates me. They think I'm you. Some kind of monster, a freak, a demon. Yes, but soon you will become something beyond even what their minds can comprehend. What do you mean? You've been bitten by a vampire. The hell is a vampire? Shut up and I'll tell you. The vampire tale starts long before the Sage of Six Paths. And long before the Nine-Tailed Beasts. I don't know the exact details, but I'll try my best. Now, I won't bother with an explanation of how vampires came to be. It was before my time, and stories differ greatly. Some say original vampire was a man called Count Dracula. A man became so powerful that only a werewolf was able to kill him. A werewolf? Quiet while I'm speaking. Well, anyway, the story goes that he was murdered, but he made a pact with the devil himself and was returned as a vampire. Other tales speak of a man named Alexander Cornelius, who was infected by a virus that made him immortal. He passed on his mortality to two of his three sons. One was bitten by a bat, the other by a wolf, creating the first true vampire in Lycan's clan. Because I know you're going to ask, Lycans is another term for werewolf, for those who don't know. Regardless of how they were created, the original vampires were gods compared to vampires of today. Vampires now can be killed with silver, stakes through the heart, even sunlight can be fatal. You, however, will not be killed so easily. I have removed most of the weaknesses. I turned you into a mini Dracula. The only thing that can kill you would be a werewolf, but those species were extinct a long time ago. Your powers will be impressive, even by shinobi standards. The ability to walk up solid walls without chakra. You will possess the ability to hypnotize weaker minds for a short period of time through eye contact. A nice little ability that you won't appear in mirrors, but you can travel through them. Though you will need to know the location where you're going. You will be unkillable. You'll be unable to be killed by mortal means, as your body is still technically dead already. You can also transform into a huge demonic half-human, half-bat creature. This will increase your powers exponentially and also give you the ability to fly. Some stories claim that Dracula couldn't have children, or that he could, they were already been born dead. I have remedied this. If you ever decide to have children, they will be born mortal. and they should become vampires naturally as they grow older. I think all this will be worth the cost, finished the Kyuubi. What cost? You're going to be immortal. Once you reach the age of 21, it will appear as though you stay 21 forever. The same going for anyone you turn. You have incredible abilities along with it. However, to self-sustain this, you must drink the blood of others. What? Relax. You don't need a lot of blood. Maybe a person a month. Though you can have as much as you want, you can also sustain yourself on animal blood. So I can still eat regular foods? Yeah. Now, you're about to wake up, so I suggest you tell the old man that I told you. Well, practically everything I told you. And if you need to talk to me, one thing you need to do is say, Hidden Leaf Hospital. Yeah, that's where we're cutting to, the Hidden Leaf Hospital. I don't understand it, Lord Third. He is still breathing. He still has brain capacity. He's even mumbling in his sleep, but there's no heartbeat, no pulse. In truth, his body is so dead, it could be buried 6 feet under by now. Thank you. You may go. Naruto groaned. He knew both of those voices. Old man Saratobi and his personal doctor. Opening his eyes, Naruto looked up at the ceiling of his least favorite place, yet one he knew so well, the hospital. Naruto, are you feeling alright? Asked Saratobi as he looked at Naruto and had hardly recognized him. His hair became slightly dull, but only if you had an eye to notice such a change. He seemed more muscular for a 15-year-old, though he was still lean. His ears become ever so slightly pointy, and his skin has become slightly more paler. All in all, he did not look the same. I'm fine, old man, and boy, do I have some news for you. After recounting everything to Saratobi, it was decided that Naruto's abilities would be listed as a bloodline, and he would be told of his heritage. After flipping out, Naruto accepted the inheritance left to him by his father, the fourth Hokage. It was also decided that Naruto be trained outside the academy. While Saratobi wanted Naruto to make friends, he didn't want Naruto to lose control and started killing students. Naruto, however, did get a nice job for when he wasn't training in the academy, which wasn't so hard as his chakra was. Well, not great, slightly better than it was. Naruto, though young, got persecuted. Naruto did got the chance to execute prisoners through draining. Though the thought of killing and drinking blood still disturbed Naruto, he wasn't about to say no to what he was very good at it. Now, cold nose, I'm outside. Time skip 7 years. I know, pretty big time skip. But Naruto had mastered all but the 3 academy jutsu, along with a more powerful clone jutsu the old man had taught him himself, the shadow clone jutsu. He had also very nearly mastered all of his vampire abilities. He looked exactly as if he did 7 years ago. He had gotten bigger. He wore a black trench coat. No, actually, Naruto's gonna wear a red trench coat, a red coat. Similar to Alucard, yeah. He's wears black shinobi pants and black shoes with the kanji blood on the front. Today was the day of the getting team assignments, and since they were getting short, Saratobi was putting Naruto in the slot. Though he didn't know who his teammates might be, Naruto was sitting, sleeping back in his chair, while the teacher, Iruka, reading off the teams of the list. Okay, Team 7 will be Haruno Sakura, Uchiha Sasuke, and Uzumaki Naruto. Says Iruka, though double taking the last name. 2 hours, I swear. If I say it's even more, it's just like constantly. I'll make death look like a luxury compared to what I'll do to him. Damn it, old man. Why in all the 9 hills will you make Kakashi our sensei? Naruto screamed. You know this guy? Asked Sasuke. Yeah, he's practically famous for 2 things in the village. 1, his schmuck book, and 2, his chronic tardiness, yelled Naruto. Suddenly, Naruto calmed down ever so slightly while muttering, finally showed up. Very quietly to himself. Both Sasuke and Sakura looked up at him like he was nuts when the door opened, revealed an odd-looking man with a face mask and a headband covering his left eye. Staring is impolite, he said. My first impression of you is you're all idiots. This earns sweat drops from the beginning presented. Maybe on Naruto, said Kakashi, who disappeared with a cloud of smoke. Looking around, Sasuke and Sakura realized that Naruto was gone too. Kakashi got on Naruto to see that Naruto was already there. So, Naruto, have you been in any good necks lately? Asked Kakashi with a little eye smile. He does so well. Not recently, but you tell me these 2 about my bloodline before I'm ready to tell. It's gonna be you who I'll be feeding on next. And if the screams of terror and pain I normally get from the prisoners are any indication, it's not very pleasant, Naruto says. Kakashi nodded while making a mental note to keep his distance from Naruto. Finally, the 2 Genins showed up. The introductions would go as usual until Naruto's. My name is Uzumaki Naruto. I like the old man Hokage, training, my side job, and ramen. I dislike arrogant pricks and my dream. Well, I haven't really thought about it this one. After all, I got all the time in the world on my hands. Okay, meet me at 7 o'clock tomorrow at the training ground 7 for your Genin test, said Kakashi. What? Well, we're already Genin, screeched Sakura, bursting several eardrums in the process. See, she said while pointing to her headband. After getting his hearing back, Kakashi said, that was a test to see if you were worth becoming a Genin. Don't be late. Oh, don't eat breakfast or you'll throw up. Now, this is where I'm going to end it right here. Tell me what you guys think, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, Let me know if you want this to be a series, because this was pretty fun. Now, happy Halloween. And, yeah, I'm out. Peace.